Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in this week's shop update, I wanted to show y'all some of the different cabs and jewelry that we've added to our shop. Now, I'm going to start off with some of the pieces that are left over from previous weeks that I think I did do a shop update video on this tray, but I didn't on the next one. We kind of missed last week. So we've got some really pretty earthy tones, some kind of faux amber looking glass that I think is really pretty. Which one is that? 5. I think I pulled it from my, oh no. But I really loved some of the flashes in these dichro that no matter how many pictures I take, I can never quite capture just how cool those dichro pieces look. We also have a few of our carnelian-esque pieces. Actually might be a little bit more like amber, but I don't know. I really love that deep orangey red and the cells that we were able to get with puddling the glass. So that's pretty cool. So again, I'm just going to go over these ones briefly. So be sure to check out on the website if you see any that you like. We do have up close pictures complete with it on like a picture of the item on a grid like this. That way you can see the size in relation to an inch, which an inch is around like 25 millimeters, I believe. 25 or 26 maybe. I don't know what that is in chicken nuggets, but so for our Q batch, which was last week's, we have some really cool looking dichro. And I've been experimenting with some really pretty, I wanted to show you guys these Caribbean blue ovals. The depth that we were able to achieve, and then the gradient off to the edges. These are probably one of my favorite batches of cabs that we've made, and I'm very excited to be sharing with y'all how we make them in an upcoming tutorial, because this is something that would be very easy to achieve in a microwave kiln. Sorry, words are hard. And then we also have these really nice like lemon lime cabs. That's how the back's looking on those. And here's another one with a little bit more of that variation. We get a little bit of color striking where the greens touch the yellows, and I thought that was just so cool. Here's another very pretty deep purple. I'm actually going to take this one out of the bag. The dichro are just my absolute favorite. Oof, love that color. Now, all of these cabs are suitable to be wire wrapped, chainmailed, like set in chainmail. You can use them in polymer clay. It won't phase them a bit to bake them in the oven with your polymer clay. Check out that one, y'all. Like, seriously. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite, like, colors ever. It's a hard to let go of some of these too, because it's like I want to hoard them and wrap them, but more than anything I like seeing what y'all make with them. So which is a nice segue into, if you guys follow along with any of our tutorials or use any of our cabs in your own work, like some of these guys I think would look really cool in some of those pumpkin style wraps I've been seeing a lot of. Be sure to tag us on Instagram. That way we can see your work, but also send us an email at backtoearthcreations@yahoo.com with a high quality image of your work, a short artisan bio, and links to wherever you want us to redirect folks to, and we will feature you in our weekly newsletter. So, and that is free. You don't have to be a supporter on like our craft along club. You don't have to be a subscriber. I mean, that's nice if you do. Look at that one, y'all. Ooh. But it's y'all have done so much for us that I figured this would be a really nice way to kind of give back to y'all as a marketing opportunity to you know, we've got almost 800 people signed up for our newsletter at the time of recording, so that's a way for you to get directly into the inbox of everybody who's signed up for our weekly newsletter. And just it's a great way of, I like it for, there's a couple of magazines that I follow who do like featured artisans kind of stuff like that, and I get to find people who inspire me who I may have otherwise never found. So it's kind of, but oh my gosh, let's see if that'll focus. And we've been upping our game with the clarity, or trying to, of the glass, and I really am digging it. Still like the little bubbles that get trapped in there, but then we've got another lemon lime. Another really nice dichro. Now, the glass that we use is the 96 COE if you're going to be fusing it in with some of your own work. And we actually have, this is a much older piece, but this guy is one of our electroformed pieces. So if you really like the weight and feel of copper, this one might be really cool for you to incorporate into your work. Then, oh, another one of those with the little, I'm actually going to take this one out of the bag as well. Because again, I just love the way that the light catches. Oof. I could sit here and look at shiny stuff all the ding dong day. And I really love the just random puddles and patterns that show up. Well, here's another one too. Now, I absolutely love on this one, I think I say that about every piece, but how do you even pick a favorite though? But you can kind of see it has this, like, this is what the back looks like, by the way. Some of them will have a little bit of texture, but you can actually sand that down just with some sandpaper if you want. But it has just a little bit of selling, like the little cells and veining, I guess. Oh, those are so pretty. Now, also, our cabs are not calibrated to size, so even though, like, these two, very, very similar, like they were made in the same mold, each one is a little bit unique, so they don't all come out exactly the same. So if you're doing, like, those bezel trays or something, it may or may not fit. So that's just something to keep in mind. Like, a lot of our stuff, even whenever it comes out round, it's more round-ish. But we may do a tutorial if you guys are interested in how to use irregularly shaped stones in those pre-made trays, because those are very, very convenient. And now we get into the new jewelry for this week. Now, we do still have, and I had gone over in a previous video, a previous shop update, a whole bunch of like different earrings and a pendant and a bracelet left over from previous shop updates. And so be sure to pop over to the website if you guys are interested in snagging a piece of our work without having to go through the whole auction thing. Because I know a lot of y'all come through and you're like, oh, that's really nice. But then folks will like bid on it, which is, not gonna lie, is pretty amazing. But if you just want some $5 earrings, oftentimes that's hard to capture in the auction. But you can go to our website and it's a first come first serve, and each thing we only have like one of, so once it's sold it's gone. But you can go over there and snag it, and everything that I'm showing you guys is live in our shop right now. If you go there and it says sold out or it just isn't listed at all, if you can't find the listing, it's been sold and we've gone ahead and shipped it, so it's been removed from the page. That way there's not just hopefully a bunch of sold out pieces. So this is our first week featuring some of our different finger rings for sale on our website. Now these ones, it says the sizes in the listing, but we can adjust it down. Now it'll get like an interesting little squiggle on each size, but on each side whenever we resize it, but we can make them a little bit larger, or we can size it down all the way to a size 5 if you're interested in it. So be sure to, if you're digging it, let us know in the like either send us a separate email or let us know in the checkout notes. Now we don't have the chains attached yet, but all of these pendants do come with a chain, and they're all just $5. So, well, not all of them, like we've got some that are a little bit more, but they're all listed price on the website. But that's for the pendant and the chain though. The chain is included in the price. Here's another one of our finger rings. And all the metals that we've used here are hypoallergenic, so you don't have to worry about them tarnishing or turning your skin green or irritating you if you've metal allergies. And if you do ever have any problems with it, just let us know. In the, gosh, at least 10 years that we've been using Parawire and sealing our enameled stuff, we haven't had any problems, even with folks with like very, very acidic skin. So be sure to let us know if you do have any problems, because we will try our best to make that right for you. And then again, just more like just super cute stuff that I think would be really cool actually to just see y'all make in your, incorporate into your own jewelry. If you're, what was this, Skyrim? Randy really liked that one. And I'm going to skip ahead a little bit too. We have some necklaces, which are quite fun. And all of our stuff does come gift bagged and wrapped and ready to go. All of our earrings will be on earring cards. And they do all have those little surgical steel ear hooks and rubber ear backs. That way you don't have to worry about them falling out when you wear them. I thought those ones were just so cute. And then we're also featuring, for the first time on our website, our ear cuffs. Which with these guys, the way that they fit is like on this one here, this top part would wrap around. Let me actually grab, got a fake ear here. Okay, it's kind of creepy looking. But this part, if you pretend that this was actually like sculpted well and shaped like how an ear is, this part would sit behind that top portion of your ear, and so you can actually take it and bend it in a little. That way it's going to hug the cartilage of your ear, because you want it hugging, not pinching. Same thing here on the side. It would wrap around the back side of your cartilage, and this piece here would actually come and rest in your ear well. So that's more there to stabilize than it is to, again, you don't want it just pinching, because there's not typically a whole lot of flesh there. It's all cartilage in your ear, and the ear is full of pressure points, so you don't want your ear cuffs just pinching away and giving you headaches and stuff. Now on this style of ear cuff, you can, this one is pretty much for the left ear, whereas this piece here can be kind of twisted around to fit the curvature of your ear in particular. So I'd start by, like, if you were the one to take this one home, I would start by shaping it to fit the curve of your ear, and then not everybody's ear is like perfectly flat, so I would actually recommend coming through and overbending this just a little bit, because that will get it when you're wearing it to hug against the flesh of your ear, and that way if you have longer hair it's not snagging. And then from there, this part would be wrapping around onto the back side of your ear, so I'd just give that a little bit of a pinch to get it started, hook it onto the back of your ear, and then from there you can kind of squeeze this way. And when you take it off, don't hesitate to reopen the wire back up. That way you can get a fresh, comfortable fitting every time. Because if it's pinching, something needs adjusted. So, excuse me, not the Rona, just allergies. Coming through, we've got some super cute little Celtic knots. Now this one I really like. It has a beautiful onyx stone set into it with just these wonderful little dagger beads hanging down, and it has so much movement. I really like wearing this one. It also makes a really cute circlet too if you're inclined to put things on your head. Skipping forward a little bit to some stretchy chainmail. Super easy to take on and off, and these are adjusted, most of them, to either a 7.5 to 8-inch wrist. So if you would like it resized, just let us know in the comments. Like again, if you're purchasing to take home. We've got more like these little guys here, which again, you can just take it and twist it around. All the metal that we use in our wire wrapping, it has this enameling on it, so you don't have to worry about it tarnishing or leaving a green mark on your skin. Like the bright shiny copper will always be bright shiny copper. Here's another stretch. Love the stretchy stuff. There's no clasp to have to meddle about with. And now that's going to bring us to our last tray. Ooh. So here we have another ear cuff. This one's probably my favorite. I think the picture, we were in a bit of a rush, so some of the pictures came out kind of blurry. So I'm very sorry for that. Hashtag professional, I guess. but this one's probably one of my favorite ear cuffs because it goes with just about everything. And also, if you're inclined, these do also make really great kind of, oh, my fingers are a little bit short for this one, but you can put it on a ring mandrel and reshape it and wear it as like a mid knuckle ring. Again, if you're into that, doing photo shoots or anything of the sort. So, and honestly, once you buy this, this is yours. You can do whatever you want with it. They also look really cute hugging the neck of like little bottles and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. And then we also have, check out this bad boy, some stretchy scale mail bracelet. And then I think this one is like the featured piece of our shop update. We always have a hard time keeping our moons in stock. So we've got one for you guys. Sorry we don't have more. But, and again, all of our pendants will be coming with chains. We just don't have those made and attached yet. And then we have a couple of super adorable leather bracelets. They're just secure with a Sam Brown button. Now these guys are significantly less adjustable than our other stuff because we can't we can't just like add some rings to it, you know, because of the Sam Brown button. But again, really cute, fun bracelets. And whenever you get yours, if you decide to take one home, it may have a little bit of wrinkling in there. That's just because of the way that, like, if you try to put it flat, the curves don't line up. Whereas whenever you're wearing it, about the way that a wrist would be shaped, it sits nice and flat. So that is our shop update, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, please leave them down below. If you have any requests for future shop updates, please let us know that as well, because we're here for you guys. And we're going to be doing shop updates every Monday, but for kind of leading up until Christmas, we're going to keep adding more jewelry to our shop, which is unique to this time of year. Most of the time we just do new cabochons. And then we do have this coming Friday, we have a shop update, not a shop update, an auction. We have an auction this Friday, which I'm really excited about. We're going to be having some crap boxes, some mystery boxes, possibly some fairy house kits and bases and things. I don't know, just all sorts of stuff. So be sure to pop by and hang out in our Friday auction, and I'll see y'all hopefully in our tomorrow live stream. If you enjoy our channel and want to support the creation of more products, or of more tutorials, you just keep doing what you're doing. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do have our craft along club and our shop and everything like that as avenues for if you guys want to get some like Christmas presents and stuff, but I cannot thank you guys enough just for being here hanging out with us. So thank you so much for your time, and I will see y'all next time. So until then, happy crafting. Bye.